My dad was
Okay, come on.
He doesn't have a sidekick, he has a platoon. Sometimes he goes away for a very long time.
Olivia, look who's here.
I miss you, buddy. Love you.
Love you, Daddy.
You miss me?
Yeah, I did.
Glad to see you.
Yeah, Daddy.
You made me cry. Oh boy. Excited?
Home, Mr. Blaney.
Thank you.
Military dad is home for good tonight after 7 long months away from his family.
Gilma Avalos showing us tonight the double surprise he pulled off in Keller.
It's hard to throw Mackenzie Freeman off her game, laser focused until mid-play. She spots a face she hasn't seen in over half a year, jumping into her father's arms, the first of many hugs.
It's been over 7 months, so it's been a long time coming.
Following a tour of duty in Afghanistan, Master Sergeant Jeremy Freeman is finally home.
Just flew in about 2 hours ago.
Still in full military uniform as he surprises his daughter. Minutes earlier, it was Lauren and Stanley's turn. His oldest child sprinted toward him, not letting the bleachers keep them apart any longer. Her brother not far behind. The kids weren't sure he'd be back by Thanksgiving.
I didn't think he was gonna be out so soon. I'm just so shocked that he's back.
Mom and Dad got them good, keeping the surprise secret for weeks.
I just thought it was like a pep rally or something.
The active airman's second tour of duty has taken him away from basketball games, celebrations, and some tough days at home, too.
Our oldest, she had surgery a month after he left.
That really makes it tough and stressful, and knowing how much it's stressing Mama out.
This time, he's here to stay.
I was just so happy that he's finally back home.
He's retiring next year. It's a good thing, too, since the kids weren't planning to let go.
Ready to get home-cooked meals and just be with family.
Gilma Avalos, CBS 11 News.
We're just about ready to go. See you guys later.
So the first screen everybody come on, Gabriel 4-1. Gabriel, where's Gabriel? Come on here, Gabriel. At this time, Gabriel, we'd like to welcome home Senior Chief Michael Forhan. Your dad's in the back of the cafeteria.
I'm just saying that because of the news.
My friend's like, Juliana, that's your dad. And I'm like, so I like ran out. I was going to fall and stuff, but.
Oh, what a military surprise here. Hugs and tears as a local airman returns home and into the arms of his family. Sergeant Brandon Miller just returned from the Middle East.
And today he got a chance to say hello to his loved ones for the first time in months. 27 First News reporter Amanda Smith was there for the emotional homecoming.
The entire school district packed the gym at Badger High School this morning. And then the guest of honor came in, Staff Sergeant Brandon Miller, who surprised all 5 of his children today with the help of school leaders.
The idea was spawned by the oldest daughter, who was adamant about being surprised.
And even though it meant an extra day apart, Juliana says the surprise was worth it.
I've been watching like these YouTube videos like with people coming home for deployment, and I'm like, oh, this is so cool, I want this to happen. So I like kept on saying like, I want to be surprised, I don't want to know anything.
All of the kids were surprised.
I didn't know it was him until my teacher said it was him, and then I just ran to him. I knew who it was. I was just like shocked and like stood still.
The family says they're glad they can catch up on lost time.
Easier and better just because, you know, we could face to face, and it's.
And there's news to catch up on too. Oldest son Jonathan, who works for the school district, bought his own house while Dad was away.
I'm not going to bother him too much, but let him hang out with Mom the most, probably.
Mom Christina has today and tomorrow off from the school cafeteria so she can celebrate as well.
It meant a lot that they were so willing to go along with our plan.
At Badger High School, Amanda Smith, WKBN 27 First News.
School went from boring to best day ever when a father returned home early from deployment to see his kids. Hi there, I'm Sean Dowling for Good Views. Returning National Guard Captain Alan Jones had a big surprise for 5 of his 6 children while they were at school. They got to see Dad and made the room a little dusty for anyone watching. Their reactions to seeing their father again after 10 months were loving, but all different.
You know, I didn't know quite what to expect. I figured each of my children would have a different reaction.
And they delivered. This is like a cornucopia of happy responses. We've got the waver, Eliza.
Eliza, how are you?
Good.
She's chill yet excited. Then there's the laugher.
Joshua, who is that?
So happy he can barely contain himself. Then there's Caleb doing what I like to call the possum. He just passes out.
I was just shocked.
But big sister Abby leaps from her seat and makes your heart melt immediately.
I've been waiting a long time, and it was just a really big surprise.
The family plans to just do nothing for the next couple days, which is perfect for catching up with Dad after his 9 months in Kosovo and another in Germany. And they can certainly stay in this Halloween because the biggest treat of all is already home. For Good Views, I'm Sean Dowling.
Yeah, after both of the kids come.
Daddy! Daddy!
Go ahead there. We're good. You got me crying now. I can't do that. You happy? Why are you crying?
She's so cute.
I'm back. I'm back.
Huge surprise for two teenagers when their dad, who was deployed with the Air Force in Kuwait, came home earlier than they had expected.
KDKA was there to capture the emotional reunions. David Highfield joins us now with the story new at 11. David.
Yeah, Susan and Ken, we all know that servicemen and women make sacrifices for our country, and one of those is being away from their families. Well, Chief Master Sergeant John Lee came home today. He didn't tell his kids because he didn't want them to be disappointed if it didn't happen. So you're about to see how they found out. Chief Master Sergeant John Lee with the 911th Air Force Base is just back from 6 months in Kuwait.
I'm so excited to be back. It's still kind of like not for real yet, you know. I just got off the plane a little while ago. And
he and his wife are just about to let their daughter know.
She does not know her father is back, so we will be surprising her.
Actually, they're surprising both their kids.
Caleb is 15 and Lily is 13. And they're the best kids a guy could ever ask for.
Lily's at an after-school program at West Allegheny Middle School and thinks our camera is there for a story on that program. But then comes one of life's special moments.
Hello, kids. How you doing, baby? I sure did miss you.
Father and daughter back together.
I decided to come home early to surprise you.
Hi. I was so confused at first because I thought he was coming home later. So I was like, is that my dad? And then I just ran up and gave him a hug.
Oh my gosh, I almost started crying. I said, I gotta keep it together, man, keep it together.
Before they leave, grateful young people show John Lee his sacrifice is appreciated.
So can we give him a round of applause? This is true leadership right
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Next stop, West Allegheny High School, where his son Caleb is exercising when he sneaks in.
Caleb Lee, are you working hard? My boy! What's up, buddy? I sure did miss you.
After a well-deserved hug, they head out.
So did I surprise you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm feeling happy. I'm glad my dad's back.
The Lee family together again, ready to spend some time with Dad. Well, John and Sherry have created an organization to help members of the military. Heroes Supporting Heroes is about veterans volunteering to help with household maintenance and other issues for other veterans or families of service members. And we have a link for you to that at kdka.com. Ken?
Ready, Cora? All right. 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you, pretty girl? I've missed you. Good surprise? Yeah. What surprise with the little today? Yeah. Yeah. Who's over there too? Mom's over there.
So kids, you know that Cora's dad was real far away, right? Well, he came back to surprise Cora, and we've talked about it, right? We've made cards for him, right? Well, he came back yesterday, and he's here today to surprise Cora, so that's Cora's dad. Can everybody say hi to Mr. Amato?
Hi. Hello.
And can we all say thank you to him as well?
Thank you.